it says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day, many will say to me, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many mighty works in your name?' And then I will declare to them, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness.'" What is your relationship like with Christ? Are you living for him daily, or are you merely just using him as a title? Growing up, I always thought that my parents' faith was enough to bring me closer to God, or to bring me to heaven. I thought that if my parents had enough faith, that it would somehow move over to me, and that I'd be clear to just do whatever I want and live however I wanted with no consequences. He wanted my heart. He didn't want just my parents' heart. He wanted my heart. He wanted me to follow him every day, not just my parents. He wanted me to give up things that were holding me back from him. God doesn't just want you one day out of the week. Now, I'm not saying not to go to church at all. Please do go to church or join a group or whatever you can do. Be in fellowship with others, even if it's online through a prayer group or a group session. But we also need to remember that this isn't just works that we're doing. Yes, believing in God does allow you to do things for him, but you're not doing things to get saved. You're doing these things because you are saved and you love pleasing God. Have true relationship with God. Ask him to help you. I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but I came up with a new thing and said to myself, say it and do it, instead of just saying it's easier said than done, because we could just say it's easier said than done and go about our day and just use that as an excuse. I'm always hearing practice what you preach in my head. Like, it runs over and over and over. And I believe that's just God telling me to not only preach to you guys, but also to preach to myself. James chapter 1, verse 22 to 24 reads, "But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks intently at his natural face in a mirror. For he looks at himself and goes away, and at once forgets what he looks like." What's even the point of watching these videos if you're never going to put into practice what is being preached? And that's for myself as well. And that's what those thoughts keep going on. Practice what you preach. Truly get to know Christ as your Lord and Savior.